Hey y'all, I know I'm not showing my face, but today I'm going to be reading a book. And it's actually a few stories compiled into one book called Bazaar. It's really, really good. So I'm going to actually start with the Salem Witch Trials. So grab a snack, grab a drink, or if you just want to lay down and listen, you can do that too. The Salem Witch Trials. It all began in Salem, Massachusetts, in January of 1692, when two girls, Elizabeth Parris and Abigail Williams, began to show unusual symptoms: screaming, convulsions, and trance-like behavior. The doctors declared that their fits could only mean that the girls were under the influence of witches. Soon, many more girls throughout Salem were complaining in similar symptoms. They jumped into holes, crept under chairs, and contorted their bodies in all kinds of odd ways. Others, especially in the company of one particular minister, would make odd sounds, and some even pulled burning logs from fireplaces and threw them around the room. People prayed, people fasted. The fits continued anyway. Fingers were pointed to the weakest and strangest of the village, such as Tituba, a slave from Barbados, Sarah Good, a beggar, and Sarah Osborne, an old bedridden woman. But as panic grew and the fits continued, more people were accused of being witches, including the good wife Proctor, whose husband was a successful farmer and tavern keeper. Also accused was Martha Corey, the wife of a farmer and landowner, the governor's wife, and even Dorcas Good, a 4-year-old little girl. A special court was established in Salem to hear the cases against the accused, and the trials began in June. Bridget Bishop was the first to be tried and hanged. In the end, hundreds were accused, and 150 were imprisoned and chained to the prison walls. In all, 20 people were executed, and more perished in prison. The next story is Killing Witches. We all know that witches were burned at the stake, but it turns out that in Salem, Massachusetts, the famous witchcraft capital of New England, other methods were preferred. 25 witches died in Salem. 19 died by hanging. 4 died waiting in prison, and 1 was crushed to death using large stones. Now, I'm gonna leave our spooky session right there. Come back next time for more stories. And don't forget to like and subscribe.